You are welcome. This is the chrysanthemum flower plant, and if we see here, you can see the different types of pot. But inside this pot, we have another pot. The same pot is we can see here. But just now, I'm not going to talk about the pot, but about the flowers plant and its you know internal structure, internal part, which we can see the cocoa peat we are using. See, this is the cocoa peat, and you can see the here the roots. It seems like a little bit dry, but not so much. And it seems you can see here this is heavily wet. Just it is given water full. And why these three pots are in different situation? See, in this pot, if we see in one side the new branches are growing up, and another side these are died already, so it means it is dried and dry. So from the almost dried plant, new branches are developed. They are developing. So here another, but if we see this, because of the so much water, the roots of the plant is collapsed. So we have to be careful about while giving the water. If there is so much water, more than necessity, it dies or it cannot sustain. It means, and another part, if it is so much dehydrated, it also died. We have to be careful about the watering. There should not be too much hydrated and too much dehydrated. So, and here another part we can see the flower plant, the chrysanthemum. The leaves are very beautiful. They are growing, and if you ask the question from when these flower buds leaves are coming or developing, so these have been, I think, 3 to 4 months growing up, because after they gave the flower and we cut the flowers, our flowers, then slowly they developed. Later they developed new branches, and in this way the chrysanthemum grows up. And this is a last year plant. These are last year plant, and after completing the one season flower, they slowly went to the dormancy period, and later it came slowly it developed. So now we can see later the flower in these pots if we regularly give care to them, giving water, and it also needs sunlight. Yeah, beautiful. If you give the sunlight to the chrysanthemum, it is good to them. And you can see this is a little bit different in between these two flower plants. You can see, because this is inside the room, so it seems a little bit yellow, and it is outside the room, it seems green, the leaf seems green. And why it is different? Because it is getting proper sunlight also. It is not getting proper sunlight, only the room light is provided, so we can see a little bit different, but it is also sustaining, it is also growing. But because of the so much dehydration and so much hydration, a hydrated plant, so too much hydrated, too much dehydrated, both can't be grown up properly. So uh, in this way, so we can grow the chrysanthemum. It is also one of the perennial plant. We can regenerate from one plant to another plant regularly, so that is very important while growing chrysanthemum. To the last September or October, we cut the remaining flowers, and November, December, January, February, this is now I'm making this video in the February of 2021, and we grown these flower plants last year in 2020, in the season of autumn season. So from the autumn season of 2020 to the winter season of 2021, this is growing. One season flower completed, and another season flower will be in possibility to this flower if we care them, if we want to keep them regularly. So we can grow the chrysanthemum flower in this way. From the cuttings also, slowly other small plants are growing up, small branches are growing up. So okay, thank you very much for watching this flower plant.